Hello, hello! It is I, your host, Alex, or you may call me by my online name, Comfy Gamer. Welcome to the Gamers Podcast, an episode of simple games versus complex games, but in the popular platform known as Roblox. Let's talk about how it works in between simplicity and complexity before interviewing friends and strangers online while streaming live. When it comes to a definition for simplicity, you are thinking about something that is easy to understand, but offers less things. And while the definition for complexity, you are thinking about something that is harder to understand, but offers more things. However, here's the thing. When it comes to video games, there is always a balance between those two. It can be your goal, it can be your rules of the game, and it can be the feature in the game, and more. But however, we all have different mindsets and opinions, and that is why I'm going to be interviewing with some people and see how they think. So let's get to it. A game called Wolf's Life 3. What part is complex and what is simple for you about it?
The complex part was... It would be the character design. And the simple part would just be, well, walking around. The map was very simple.
So, what do you do in that game, though?
Oh, it's basically was a role-playing game that I played when I was like, darn, what was it called? When I first went on Roblox in like 2018, 2017. Those were like really old times.
Alright, so your childhood game. That's cool.
Yeah, then I went to other games after I grew out of it.
Alright. And or in Roblox, can you name one game that is complex and another one that is simple?
Oh, games on Roblox in general?
Yeah, and or in Roblox, which one is complex for you? Which one is a simple one for you?
Oh, it would be basically any kind of tower defense game is simple. For complex, it would be, well, anomalous activities would be a little complex. What else? For now, it's not complex at all. There's not really that many complex games. That.
Just go
maybe like one or two military games, because those things can get stupidly confusing for no reason.
I see. So what do you think the anomalous activities is with the complex games?
Well, you have to coordinate with the team really good when it comes to the later levels. Well, they have two games, as you know. Darn, anomalous activities and A-888.
Yeah.
But with both of them, you have to have really good teamwork, or you darn die.
Yeah. We have played it together before, so.
Yeah.
But in the game we have played in anomalous activities and Contact 8-88. The problem is that like for people who played it for the first time, they're just left there to have to figure out themselves with the controls and how they're supposed to play. So there's like no tutorial at all. So do you think they should do that perhaps? The developer of the game? I mean, there's already...
Just make sure.
We're anomalous activities in Contact 8-8. So like, do you think like when it comes to new people, they have a problem with like not being able to understand the game?
Well, with games like that,
immediately.
It's best for the player to... Well, it's best for them to suffer and learn. Because with that game, you're not meant to be getting help, because your mercenaries hired for the job. You should already know your mission, so they wouldn't give you a tutorial about it. So you have to rely on your teammates to let you know what's going on and how to get used to it.
I mean,
The game is just all about teamwork.
I mean, to be fair though, they have left these like a guide and controls for both the sides in the anomalous activities.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
still, like, use escape to access the menu is not really lifelike, so I'm betting that's just there just so you will know what buttons to press. Not really how the game actually works.
About some tower defense games, why do you think they're simple?
Well, it's just drag and click at most of the time. You just gotta look on it, and if something's like slightly complicated, all you do is look on a Google Doc and boom, you win. It really is simple. The only hard part about it is trying to find the right teammates.
Yeah, so you're saying that strategy and the strategy to attempt to beat the game itself and the people who are your teammates is the hardest part about the simple game here. So is that what you're saying? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're good here for now, so thanks for partaking in.
You are welcome.
Alright, so this is a guy named Simple Pasta. He's the former Twitch streamer on Criminality, and so as Roblox. So, welcome to the interview. Would you like to say hello to him? Alright, so... Alright, so... In this game called Criminality, what is like a most complex part for you, and which one is the simple part for you?
I'd say something that's pretty simple is the weapon system. It is way simpler than other games. In a normal shooter game, recoil goes up the longer you shoot it, which makes it more difficult and realistic. Criminality, it only goes up for about like a second and then stays there. It makes it very easy to beam children who's trying to be good at the game. And then you have, I'd say, one of the more complex things about the game is this movement system. You know, it's definitely unique compared to other games. I don't really know how to explain it, but like, you know, the thing is like when you jump, you can't like,
you have there's like some sort of delay, like, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. There's just a lot of things to it, and I'd say it's just one of those things that it takes a lot getting used to.
So, see, aside from Criminality, anywhere in Roblox, can you name one game that is complex and another one that is simple?
I'd say a complex one is Phantom Forces. It's a first-person shooter game. Very simple, the concept, but lots of guns and lots of things to do in the game. So I'd say it's pretty complex. And a simple game, I'd say it's Arsenal. It's another shooter game. I'd say it's like it's a rival or competitor. It's very basic, you know. You just have skins, character skins, and then the guns are like chosen for you. So you just focus on shooting people, and the game does the rest.
I see. So how can you compare in between the Phantom Forces and Arsenal? Like how
I'd
can you
say
compare between it?
it really depends. I'd say Arsenal. More younger kids play the game.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm just a little distracted here. Give me a second. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, she looks threatening. Alright, so yeah.
No, it's fine. Anyway, so I'd say between the two, I'd say because Arsenal is more simpler, I'd say it's more children play than teenagers or adults. You know, Phantom Force is a lot more complex and a lot more competitive. So I'd say if you were on the younger side, you are more likely to play Arsenal than Phantom Forces.
Alright, thank you for being partaking in the interview, so you have a good day.
Thank you.
So, according to my two friends that I interviewed, when it comes to their thoughts between the complex games and simple games, so when it comes to complex games, you have to think and figure out everything of how it works in the game. 2, the amount of stuff the game can offer. 3, the use of communication with the people that you're playing the game with. But the downside is that there are always going to be people who played it normally. It will be hard for new people to get used to the game itself. And when it comes to the simple games, 1, it is easy to understand by the people just based on, of course, simplicity. 2, it's less competitive, so it's a lot more enjoyable for people who doesn't play the game normally. So, yep. And the main thing between the complex games and simple games, it's a compatibility for different ages and the fair amount of things in the game that will not overload the person's brain who's playing it. So, thank you, Dave and Simple Pasta, for being part of the podcast, and everyone who clicked on this video. Have a great day, and see you later.